part two, because there's a couple more things I want to point out. First, I'm about to go. What was that? I don't know. Anyway, I'm about to go check out the Teatro around the corner to see what time the show is today. And I haven't opened this map yet, but I'm going to see the 16 unusual places in the center of Florence. Cristiana, my host, actually had this on the table, so I'm going to take a look at that. And there were a couple more things in the kitchen I wanted to show that I missed the last time. These glasses. How cool. Yeah, I know. Simple, but nice. And ginger. She's ginger. I think we have a lot in common, actually. So I wanted to point out Philadelphia. One zoom in. Oh, maybe that's better. Okay. So I went from Philly and flew all the way to London, and then I'm trying to make it clearer. I'm not sure. Yeah, because getting too close it gets fuzzier. So, oh, well, that'll do. And then from London, went to Paris. And then, so yeah, we flew into London on Tuesday morning. That wasn't the plan. We were supposed to fly into Paris Monday afternoon, but our flight was delayed in Canada due to high winds. So we actually went, we went from Philadelphia to Toronto. We were supposed to go into Paris. We were supposed to go to Milan and then to Paris, but ended up in Paris. In any case, because we missed our flight due to high winds in Toronto, we stayed the night in Toronto. The airline paid for a hotel for us, and then the next day, because there's only an international flight once a day in the evening, so we go from Toronto to London, and then from London to Paris that night. We stayed in Paris that night. The next morning, we went to Milano, where we fell in love with Milan, and then Faye left yesterday morning. And so we were in, oh actually no, then we went from Milan, so let's say from Paris on Wednesday morning to Milan Wednesday afternoon or evening, and then we had a day in Milan on Thursday, and then Friday we went to Venezia, over here, Venezia, gosh I wish it was showed up clearer, but anyway, so from Venezia for the day Friday, we went back to Milan, hung out in Milan on Saturday, and then Faye left yesterday, Sunday morning, and it's now Monday morning, and last night, Sunday, after Faye went to the airport, I then had a few hours in Milan still, and then I left for Florence in the afternoon. It only took like an hour and a half to get here, so from here to here is an hour and a half, and then I'll be here until until tomorrow afternoon. I leave around 3. It takes about 3 hours to get to Rome. And then I'll be in Rome until, I don't know if I'll stay in Rome the whole time, but I'll be in Rome until, that area until Saturday night. And then Saturday night, I'm taking an overnight train back to Milan. And I'll get there around 7 in the morning, Sunday morning. And then Sunday morning, I go back in time, since we're 6 hours ahead of the States. I leave at 10:20 and fly all the way back to Philadelphia. And I'll be in Philadelphia by 1:30. It's a 9-hour flight, but again, because of the 6-hour difference, I'll end up arriving at 1:30 in the afternoon. And so far, I've had no jet lag because my sleep schedule is kind of no kind of schedule, somewhat, but yeah. Anyone who knows me knows I kind of keep different hours depending on what I'm doing and how I feel. So anyway, that's that. I hope that kind of gives you an overview of where. Oh, and by the way, 2 other things I wanted to point out. Like, hopefully, I wanted to give an overview of our trip, but also point out Bulgaria is where this awesome guy Daniel from the cafe in our lobby lives, and he's actually working in Italy and wants to open an esoteric shop in Bulgaria too. How funny is that? So awesome. Croatia's near here, and that has great beaches, which I'd like to see sometime. Yeah, here's Croatia, and along here are some awesome beaches. So a lot of Italians vacation around here. And for those who care and want to know, there's Sicily. But Africa is what I want to point out, because one of these trips, I didn't see how close Egypt is, and I really want to see the pyramids. That's on my bucket list. So next time I'm in Milan, because this is definite, I'm pretty sure I can get over here to Egypt fairly easy. My guess is it's only maybe a 2-hour flight, if that. And yeah, like see Morocco, Spain, Portugal, like everything's so close. So I want to explore Germany, Denmark, Holland. Where's Holland? Holland somewhere around here. The Netherlands. It's just, there's just so much to explore. Eventually, India and China and Thailand and Australia. And there's New Zealand all the way over here. Looks a lot further than it really is, but yeah, there's so much to see in the world. Oh, right, South America too. Anyway, getting a bit long here, time to get going.